Kia Sorrento naghahabol rito. 16 ang lamang ng San Miguel Beermen. For the most part, nakadikit itong Kia Sorrento, but starting late in that third quarter into this fourth quarter, San Miguel has been dominant. And yun na nga, isa pang mintis mula sa Kia Sorrento. Their shooting just went south here in the second half, Coach Ryan.
Tumamblay ng gusto itong Kia, hindi lamang yan, hindi na nila na-stop. Ito si John Fajardo. At yun na nga, paano ba gagawin mo? Hindi mo na mahinto inside the paint, titirahan ka pa ng 3-point shot.
Tinan mo naman yung reaksyon. They're just playing around ditong San Miguel Beermen. You know, in a way, adding insult to injury already. Ito si Junmar Fajardo, very confidently took that 3-point shot. Actually, yung isang mintis niya kanina, muntik nang pumasok noong first quarter.
Yes.
Ito, straight and true. Mula sa kaliwa pa. Ang hirap tumira dyan mula sa kanto
He's just having a good time here in this ball game. Alam niya, he can bully his way inside. Oh, that was a tough shot. I would have wanted him to go closer to the basket to keep his perfect record from the field, but he opted to take that fall-away jumper. Pero ito, bakit nga naman hindi? Yung mga 3-point shot, bihirang makita, pero tumatama sa laro natin ngayon.
At ito ang ating Mangjuan Pinoy Play of the Half mula kay Junmar Fajardo. 100% galing ng Pinoy mula sa Mangjuan. Packed with sarap ng Pinoy. 36 points. Ano ba career high nito si Junmar Fajardo?
Exactly yun, na tinapatanong natin.
At tingin ko, ito na 36 points. I don't recall him scoring more than that. I don't recall him getting to the 40s.
Yes.
Pero tingnan natin, if ever, it's very close to a career high para sa kanya. Ito si Webb. Decides to take it. Got hit underneath. Jeric Fortuna undercut. So dalawang free throws para kay Joshua Webb. 2 minutes and 39. Lumobo na ang lamang ng San Miguel to 17.
It was really an interesting ball game all the way to probably the 38th minute of this basketball game. Pero nung nagsimula ng makashoot itong si Marcio Lassiter from the outside and from the opening play in the second half all the way here, itong si Junmar Fajardo was simply unstoppable. He only had a total of 10 points in the first 24 minutes, but right now, as what you've mentioned, 36 big points for the big man.
They try to go to him once again.
8 seconds on the shot clock. 8 seconds.
8 seconds to shoot para sa San Miguel Beermen at tumawag ng timeout si Coach Lea Austria. 2:23 remaining. Wants to talk about it with his guys. But ito San Miguel Beer, you know, you're really helpless against Junmar Fajardo, Coach Ryan. When he gets on that post, especially because you don't have any big guys to defend him.
Yes, again on the single coverage, I don't think anybody can stop itong si Junmar Fajardo. When you look at the roster of Kia, probably just two guys who can keep in step with him on one-on-one situations underneath the basket, and that's Greg Slaughter and Asita Olava. Otherwise, if he gets his position inside the paint or well within the block, you have to send a double team. In the first 2 quarters, they did a magnificent job. But towards the third and the fourth, especially nung puro offensive rebounds na ang kinuha nitong si Junmar.
Huwag niyo kalilimutan, Amazing Race Philippines pagkatapos itong PBA coverage. Tingnan natin sino mananalo on this leg of the Amazing Race. Right now, this race is almost coming to an end. 2 minutes and 23 na lang natitira. And Marshall Lassiter lets fly from 3, no go. One-handed, left-handed pass. And nagmintis pa ang layup ni Joshua Webb. I was about to say, it's just like in the UAP days, pero hindi pumasok ang tira. They get another possession, Kia, approaching the last 2-minute mark. They call a timeout, 2:05 remaining. And 30-second timeout ito, papasok when action resumes si Jonathan Pareño, who played for a short while in the second quarter. At yung isa pang call-up nila from free agency, ito si Eric Sugitan, big man, will see some action here in their first game coming off the reserve list.
Coach Glenn Capascio giving his new players an opportunity to play. Ito, magandang execution para rito sa Kia.
That's an astig move. Hatid sa atin ng Jack and Jill Iceman Candy. Ilabas ang tapang. And Cervantes, you know, really did show yung kanyang tapang. Second quarter into that third quarter, you know, he was very aggressive. He was getting outside shots. Nakatres pa yan si Real Cervantes. Some inside incursions, offensive rebounds. Tapos parang napagod. And nag-iba yung focus din ng depensa nitong San Miguel Beermen. And all of a sudden, it was Off to the races para rito sa Beermen.
Well-deserved rest para rito kay Junmar Fajardo. Of course, if you're a San Miguel fan, you want to see more of Junmar here in the last 2 minutes para makakuha ng mas maraming puntos.
Tama yun. We're into the last 2 minutes. Natin dyan sa atin ang Outlast Battery. Start agad. Revilla on the drive. The one-hand looper doesn't go, and Meyerhofer rises para dyan sa rebound. Minute and 43. San Miguel will go up to the top of the hoop, of the heap rather. We're gonna go to 6-1, tying Alaska for a share of the lead. Ito namang Kia will go down to its 7th straight defeat after winning on opening day kontra sa Blackwater. At it's been downhill since then. Some games they kept it close, Coach Ryan. And kaya sila nakakadikit doon sa mga laro na yun is because of a constant effort na ginagawa nila. But when they lose it at certain points, yun doon sila naiiwan.
Tama yun. At ito, the same image as what we saw in that last play. They turned the ball over. They allowed San Miguel to run. Good thing for itong si Joshua. They were able to get a reprieve. Nakascore pa sila rito sa fast break. Pero tama, babalikan natin itong Kia. It was really closer than the score that we're seeing right now, especially in the first 38 minutes of action. But as soon as San Miguel stepped up their defensive stance way early in the third quarter, ayun, umalagwa na sila ng huso. Ito, Bitoy Umulon, sumama pa sa scoring para rito sa white shirt.
Sali ako. Sabi
Yan.
niya, di ba? Ako naman, dati naka 40 points ako, nasa Santa Lucia ako, di ba? He was one of their main guys during the glory years of the Santa Lucia franchise. And you know, and we have to talk about this. Si Arwin Santos, only 3 points in this game. Di ba? Not a factor at all on either side of the court. And yet, ganito ang ginagawa ng San Miguel Beermen because of that. Parang yung stats ni Arwin, kinuha na rin ni Junmar sa larong ito.
It was just an incredible explosion para rito kay Junmar Fajardo. He's sat down the last 2 minutes of action here. Sayang dahil meron na siyang 36 big points.
36 points, which is a career high para kay Junmar Fajardo. The highest so far in this conference. At dyan natapos ang ating scoring sa larong ito. 90-74 ang panalo ng San Miguel. Now, with Alaska at the top of the standings at 6-1. Kia goes down to another loss. And that was the first career three-pointer that Junmar Fajardo made. Yung kanina mula rito sa kaliwa. He was able to swish that three. 1 out of 2 from 3 in this game. And 11 or 12 out of 13 yata mula sa 2-point area naman para dito kay Junmar Fajardo. So, well, the story is really all about him, Coach Ryan.
Yes, almost a perfect game for Junmar to duplicate his feat. He was also the top player when his team won against Barangay Ginebra. And to duplicate and to better that kind of a performance, you just look at his stat line. Almost a perfect game. 13 of 15 from the field, 36 points, 17 rebounds. Simply awesome para rito sa San Miguel Beermen.
The best play of the game brought to us by Cord Marine Epoxy. Sintigas ng bakal, sintibay ng bato, sintatag ng isang blocking semento. At dito nagtatapos ang ating live coverage 2015 PBA Philippine Cup dito sa TV5 at sa Action TV. Pero tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang ating post-game coverage with interviews, highlights at analysis. Kaya log on kayo sa sports5.ph. That does it for me, Charlie Cuna, with my partner Ryan Gregorio, Erica Padilla at Courtside. Thank you for watching the PBA on TV5.
Ito